Hey guys, Carlz0r here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Vector Thrust, brought to us by developer Time Symmetry and publisher Iceberg Interactive. This is an arcadey, actiony, flight simulator-y, blasting things out of the sky in an open airspace environment while flying a jet type game. And if that sounds familiar to you, this is actually very similar to the Ace Combat games, which were available on the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3, and I think maybe Xbox 360 had one or two games, and then there was also a port made to PC of, I think it was Shattered Skies or Shattered Horizons or something like that. I didn't buy that because I heard it wasn't very good. I'm not 100% sure on that because I haven't played it, but that's just what I heard. So if that's true, then we don't have a decent Ace Combat game on the PC yet, and maybe we're looking at Vector Thrust to help us fill that gap. I would certainly hope that these guys are able to produce a quality, worthy, arcadey, flight simulator-y, mission-based game. As you can see, there's also quick action and skirmish and stuff like that here available, so it's not just the campaign that we'd be able to do here, but the campaign is what we're going to be taking a look at today. There's Juniper Thunder and Restless Bonds to select from as two different campaigns in this game. I'm 30% into this one. I don't remember why I selected it. I think maybe I hit a button on the controller. In fact, yeah, if you move the analog stick, it selects the different campaigns. So I probably did that by accident, even though it's the second one that's available on the list. But that's what we're going to be continuing now, because I'm actually on a mission right now that I think I can show a decent amount of air-to-ground and air-to-air combat. There is supposed to be like a map here right now, but I think that feature isn't implemented or complete for all of the missions yet, so right now, since this is early access, it's not actually showing that. We're going to go ahead and jump into the next menu. If you want to take a look at that again and remind yourself that the objective in this mission is to blow up all the ships in the area, then you can click there, or you can go to shop and you can buy aircraft. There's several different aircraft available here. They all have different stats. They all look a little different. And it also looks like they're eventually going to have different color schemes or skins, because there's these there's this little tick thing here that looks like there could be more options in color 1 out of 1. Makes me wonder maybe if those are going to be DLC or if they're just something that's going to be included in the final product when this game comes out of early access. That is yet to be seen. If you decide you don't want an aircraft anymore and want some money to help you afford a different one, you can always sell them. And you can also buy different secondary weapons for the jets that you do already have. I'm just going with this one for right now. It's a guided penetration bomb, and since we're going to be taking out some boats on the ocean, it'll be very useful to us because it's good against slow-moving and stationary targets. It's basically a bunker buster, but I found that it works good against boats too. So let's go ahead and start the mission. And we'll be selecting this plane because I just recently bought it, which is why I don't have any money right now. And the only secondary... So, press fire to start. We have basically Ace Combat here. This is, I hate to draw like such a plain as day type comparison. Wait, we're already being locked onto. Hold on. If you're playing with an Xbox 360 controller like I am, the control scheme is almost exactly the same. You have your right trigger to accelerate, your left trigger to decelerate. There you are. I've got you now. Nope, 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 nope. Let me slow down, let me slow down. There you are. Oh, didn't lock on. There you are. Gotcha. Anyway, right trigger to speed up, left trigger to slow down. We have rudder controls with the bumpers. Oh, let's go ahead and take a pot shot at that guy and maybe we'll get lucky. If not, we'll just forget about him and go after the targets down here. We can lock on by either clicking in the right stick, which will lock on to something that's directly in front of us. You'll see this little circle thing pops up here. Oops, somebody else blew up one of the targets for me. Let's go ahead and switch to that. And we'll fire off a couple of those because those are going to be what will really take out these ocean-based targets for us. Anyway, we can also lock onto things by hitting the X button, which was kind of the way it was done in Ace Combat, I think. It was the square button because I was playing it on the PlayStation, but it was in the same position. I think I'm going to go around these boats. I think they might have surface-to-air missiles, and I think that might be what screwed me up one of the times I tried this mission. So let's go around. Anyway, the X button kind of seems to just select things randomly, whereas clicking in the right stick, it puts this little circle up, and the next thing that goes into that circle gets targeted by my missile systems. So we're going to use that method because I like it better. Of course, standard flight controls, pulling up, going down, you turn, oops, and then pull up to make turns quickly, like you would in an actual flight simulator. It's a little bit less arcadey in that sense. Can we target any of these yet? This one's probably the closest. Okay, let's slow down a little bit and start hitting these guys one by one as they come into our range. Oh man, we're getting shot at. We blew up the one that was shooting at us, so I guess that's revenge for us. As you can see in the bottom right hand corner, I am carrying limited amounts of ammo. Oh man, I better get out of here. Let's try to take out a couple more of these guys on the way out though. I haven't taken any damage yet, but as you can see, I was getting blasted at quite heavily there. I'm actually surprised that none of the planes are coming after me right now. Anything with these little names next to them up in the air, those are my guys. Don't want to attack those necessarily. But they're also darker blue. If it's light blue or white, like I think... No. Let's not worry about that. I do want to take out another jet, just because that sounds like a fun idea right now. Oh. We can go ahead and get that. Maybe that'll help my guys out a little bit. Is that a bad guy right there? Let's try to randomly target one with the X button. Apparently there aren't any more enemies in the area. Let's just go take this out. It sounds like somebody is helping us out. There's a lot of explosions going on over here. Oh, maybe it was because I had the wrong type of missile selected. No, never mind. So yeah, we have our bunker buster type weapons, and then we also have our regular missiles that travel a lot faster and lock on a lot better and heat seek a lot better. Let's slow down a little bit. Get it nice and low. Why isn't this locking on? Oh, we are taking a heck of a lot of damage, and I didn't even really realize it. Is there an enemy around here someplace? Yeah, you. Oh man, we got hit by... I'm not able to hear the missile alerts and stuff as well when I'm recording because I have to keep the volume way down. Let's try that again. Oh, ignore that announcement in the bottom right hand corner if that appears. Let's try that again. One more time. So you remember, if you have played Ace Combat before, that some of the missions are a little bit challenging. And that is still, of course, the case in this game as well. Part of it, though, is that I wasn't really hearing the missile lock-on noise very well because, well, I have the volume down, like I said. Let's take this guy out. He's going to cause us problems. Where are you? Oh, just saw him. Slow way down. Take that, mofo. Alright. Actually, while we're still using this weapon, why don't we go ahead and take out a couple more of these guys? They have machine guns, and I'm firing at the little thing that assists you in firing ahead. Oh, somebody helped me with that guy, I think. So he's gone. Let's switch to our ground missiles. We'll come in nice and low just to make sure that... Here we go. Just to make sure that nothing can target us here. The only thing I don't like about using this right stick as the more precise aiming method... Oh, yeah, sometimes the explosions cause the game to like just slow down like that all of a sudden for some reason. It's fine, though. It's not a huge deal. Anyway, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Haha! I do that sometimes. Somebody's added me to their friends list. Who wants to be friends with me? Nobody. I guess I'll find out who that is in a little while. Free shout out to whatever your name was. You saw it. The world saw it. The world as in like the couple hundred people that watch my videos. I'm just taking these guys out. They're not actual targets. I'm just taking them out because, well, they can be troublesome. They have guns and stuff. And I don't like that. Drop a couple extra bombs over there just to make sure. And, you know what? Switch back to my other things for a minute here. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner, I think I started to talk about the ammo earlier at one point. That's 2 currently loaded, and then 65 of these that are, like, in reserve. Scare them. Machine gun fire in front, missiles from behind. Oh, hit him with one. Where are you? Oh, come back here. Yeah! Oh, I think I'm getting chased by a missile. I can't hear that dunk, 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 dunk very well when my volume's low, and I know it's flashing it on the screen, but I'm looking at like a million things right now. I'm trying to keep my my eyes on the radar, which, by the way, you can change with the select button. I forgot to mention that. And let's make sure we get these guys. Come on, somebody. Somebody come in range. Maybe it helps if I'm actually accelerating a little bit. I'm just slowing down because I think it, you know, works better for... having more time to actually fire stuff off before I pass by them. I'm not even keeping track of which ones I've already fired stuff at because I don't know when any of this stuff is hitting. I haven't taken any damage this time. Knock on wood. Oh, don't crash into the ocean. That's like insta-death. Let's go ahead and just drop several things, because I think this might be the last target. Yeah, mission clear. We got it. So, that is a mission of Vector Thrust. Do I think it stacks up to Ace Combat? Yeah, actually, I like this game a lot. I think maybe the airplane AI needs a little bit more work. A slight bit more work. The jets just don't seem as challenging in this as they sometimes could be in, such as like in like Ace Combat 3, which is the one I mainly remember playing. But it is really good. And I would recommend picking this up. If you don't want to pick it up now, wait until it comes out. But if you want to support its development and maybe make sure that it gets a little bit more work put into it or gets done a little bit faster, go ahead and pick it up in early access. There's already a lot of missions to play. And of course, there are the quick action and battle scenario and stuff like that in like different dogfight type scenarios. And I guess it just randomly selects what plane you're going to be in, because I don't own this plane and it looks really weird. You can see there is sometimes land on the ground, by the way. What I'm going to do is just... maybe take out these 2 planes, and then end the video. Oh, now there's like 4 or 5, 6 planes. No, okay, I'm going to blow up 2 planes exactly, and then I'm going to end the video. I'm already out of machine gun ammo for this puny little jet. Oh no, I overheated it. I fired it for too long. That's what happened. Did I just blow that guy up, or did somebody else do that? That was cool. It's easier to get guys from behind, because if they can just like rush past your missiles, then they're in the clear. But if they get chased by them, then they actually have to dodge and lose the missile. And that's much more difficult for them. So yeah, lots of replay value when you consider that if you just want to get into a quick dogfight every once in a while. Are these... Why are these not locking in? What the heck? These missiles suck, man. There we go. Okay, screw taking out 2 things. I don't like this plane. Wait, mission clear? I only blew up 1 thing. I don't know what happened there. That was kind of strange. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Vector Thrust, and I will see you all next time. Bye.